1950 was a big year for collectors. It was the year the U.S. Mint, the U.S. government, decided that it was okay that all of us can actually own a proof set. Before that, you had to know a guy, you had to know a gal, and you might get a coin, but there was no sets released. 1950 opened up the opportunity, and it's been the #1 selling set from the U.S. Mint every year. Special stuff. Well, there's been a number of transitions over time. Philadelphia used to be the main mint. They stopped minting proof sets in 1964. Since 1968, San Francisco's been on fire, and they're still making them today, clad and silver. Well, tonight I have some of the old vintage Philadelphia silver sets in the original packaging. And now look at our price.
This is what we have for you tonight, folks. It's 1960, 1961, 1962, 1963. Your choice opportunity, just $39.95 each. They're the last of the Philadelphia proof sets. They're the last of the Franklin proof half dollars. And 3 coins in each one of these sets is 90% silver.
The medallion you're seeing right there is the U.S. Mint seal. So if you've seen a package like this and you don't see that, well, guess what? You know it's been a retread or a remake to make it look real. These are real. These are the original packaging, the original envelope, the original poly pack inside. Now, a couple of things to tell if they're original as well when you look at these older sets. Those are air pockets that keep the coins theoretically safe, but again, they will move. The smaller coins, the bigger coins, etc. If you see that nickel and it's bluish, it's real. If you see a nickel and it doesn't have a bluish hue to it, you know something happened to that coin. That's not the way these older coins look, especially in these poly packs. The scent, if they're not red, it means air got in there and oxidized and knocked it down to a brownish or a red-brownish color. So when you look at a proof set, you open it up, there might be beautiful silver coins, but you got to look at the scent and the nickel just to make sure you're getting the quality all across, the originality of the sets. Now, we kick out a lot of what we call junk sets. And even some of those get biased sometimes. We had a customer the other day return it, and right on the nose of Franklin was a brown spot. It's like, how could you miss that? I mean, he didn't have a pimple, and it wasn't like the pimpled coin. But guess what? We do a lot of time and effort to make sure we knock these down and make them perfect. That particular is how the repack happens. They call it a capital plastic holder, right? So if this poly pack is broken, you assemble the coins into a harder plastic lens. Now, the graphic is huge, everybody, on the left-hand side because there's so many choices. There are 4 choices. They're all $39.95 each. It should say underneath that was $49.95 each. The last time we had this group of 4 available, much earlier this year. But it's one of our specials tonight. We get a special proof in every hour. And we chose to start it with the proof set this hour. How beautiful? You can't get much more beautiful. That beautiful envelope, the beautiful poly pack, and tonight the value. The Franklins alone, we're talking about $68.50, $68.50, $84.95, and we couldn't find anybody with a 1960. All of those only come out of these sets. You got to cut open these sets to get those half dollars.
Set for set with competition, if you compare, they're at $79.95, $78.50, $78.50, and again $78.50 on the 1963. Tonight, we're $10 off our original price, $39.95, savings of $40 or more across the board, 1960 through 1963. Your choice opportunity if you have one and you need to fill in with the others, or if you want to start from 1960 and get your proof set collection going, or if you started recently with the 2022s and you need to backfill, this is a great opportunity to get these early dates in for $39.95 each. The last 4 Philadelphias, the last 4 Franklin proofs. Now the silvers alone, 2 of the 3 silver coins in 1960 are 66.45. Now this is an example of a Capital Plastics repack, right? It's when somebody has taken the coins out of the original poly pack and put them into this hard plastic lens. They are called repacks. What you see on your screen now are originals.
Now here's left field, right? 2022. Later in the show today, we're gonna have them out. We got all of them in stock again, finally. The 2022 silver proof set is north of $100. Competition's at $179, $199 on the 2022 silver proof set from San Francisco. If you add up all 4 of these and understand that they are 60 plus years old each, and they have 3 silver coins per set, which means you get 12 silver coins versus the brand new one, which is 7. $1.50. These are $4.50. It's less money. All 4 of these are less money than the brand new 2022 is from all of our competitors. Again, $179 to $199 is where they're at. We have it available for a little bit less than that, but still, the math is just in a wonderful place. If you add them up, every single one of these is $100+ more. 132, 132, 150, and north of 150 on the 1960. That's for just the 3 silver coins inside of each of these sets. How do you get them? As I was saying earlier, we break a lot of sets. When we offer a Lincoln Cent proof collection, where do you think we get the Lincoln Cents from? It's the sets like this that were broken up, that we will not and do not sell, but we'll put the coins in a capsule, put it in the bin, and hopefully have some use for it at some point down the road in a collection. No different than people putting Franklin proof collections together or Washington quarter proofs, any of them. But again, if they're not going to be put into a repack like this one, it's going to be put into a capsule. Or, if you're lucky, you get a coin that looks that beautiful in a poly pack that is that gorgeous, in an envelope that is so original. Now, many of you also might have seen the other type of envelope, which is the ones that have the labels on them, the mailing labels. Those are the fun ones as well, because that's how they sent them out to the public. Right? It's an envelope.
Literally, you put the address
And
right
if
on
you
the
bought,
packaging.
if you
of
bought boxes
proof
of
set.
10 or 25, they gave you them in an outer box, and they had these inside of it. So these surviving ones we see today, almost all of them, I want to say 98% plus, are the ones that were sold bulk to people that bought quantities, 10, 25, 50, etc. at that time in history. Know why? Because buying silver proof sets was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. And the value today, not $79.95, not $78.50, not $78.50, not $78.50. Our price tonight, not $49.95, but $39.95, your choice.
abccoins.com, everybody. We're going to put a 1-minute clock up because we are counting down our allotment. 1960, 61, 62, and or 63. Buy one, buy two, buy them all. There are no limits. You can mix and match. Regardless, they're $39.95 each. All available online on our website at abccoins.com. $39.95 each, a $10 savings of our original price. So we're discounting tonight for a special sale. Normally they were $49.95 each. $39.95. Competition about $80 a set. So regardless, no matter how you look at it, it's quite a savings.
It's a great value. So the marketing department says what earlier today? How about if we just lower the price $10 and you sell out the entire grouping we have, which means the dollars and cents will all be the same corporately, and you're half the price of your competition. Half the price for their repacked sets versus us in the original packaging.
And we said, okay, we like making people
I have
happy.
no problem selling proof sets or any other for a price that is crazy. And when you have beautiful quality sets like this, so again, avccoins.com, everybody, great alternative. 60's almost sold out, so if it's in your shopping cart, you want to hang around a little bit, thank you. But I recommend strongly you push it through, lock the order down, and if we can entice you to anything else later in the show, just give us a quick phone call. Hunter and his group will find your order and add to it. Gotta love it, gotta love it. $39.95 for real. But it is time to be moving on.